Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
4-yard line.
Goff now looks to throw. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
Second
now Rodgers
at the Rams.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Past the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the counter, here's Jones. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw is Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that now makes this a 15-7 game. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Rams take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get some.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
Mercedes Lewis.
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
At the Rams' 41-yard line.
2nd and 11 at the 41.
Who's on 85? Come on, baby.
Here's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
10 at the 17-yard line.
That's going to be a long day.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And it's caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add on to their lead.
For the extra point.
Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. The final shot before break here. Goff going up top for Kupp. And that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Kickoff for Green Bay.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
He's coming. Double up.
Now Akers to start the third quarter on the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now it's Goff. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Darnell Savage on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup.
They'll go again here with Akers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Rams.
From the red zone now, Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Looking for Woods that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Now it's Brown. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I would think down 2 scores at this point in the fourth quarter, even with the loss there on first down, this has got to be 4-down territory. If you're the field goal kicker, your only purpose now is if you can run out for a pass or actually carry the ball into the end zone. Otherwise, don't even look at the coach.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun. Goff. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They go ahead and snap it. Goff escaping and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Rodgers now on 1st down. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Troy Hill picks it, and he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. It's a run with Akers. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Packers 22, Rams 20.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Not much there, only a yard. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down for the 27.
At the 27-yard line.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Through an opening, and there he goes.
In your face!
Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan, 74 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
16 yards. First down.
Play action. It's Goff. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
Rams.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a run with Akers. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Going right back to Akers. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Quick play. 14.
Goff on third down. Buying time to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. Dean Lowry able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up fourth down. To throw is Goff. Eluding the pressure right. Going up top for Kupp. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
The ball carrier. Micah Kaiser on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
6 man. Check curls, check curls. We are going. 26, check 26.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Receiver.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
The Packers on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6.
Come to my world. 51's the mic. 51's the mic.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 13 yards, first down Packers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down. A shotgun snap for Goff. That'll be caught by Cup. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
First down.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Goff going to get this to Akers.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line.
A gain of 11.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. The intended receiver, Josh Reynolds. But it'll be 2nd down.
By Jair Alexander.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Goff. This pass complete to Reynolds.
And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods from Jared Goff. And the Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Back to throw, Goff. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
It's the score, Packers 28, Rams 26.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
I'm coming for you, son. 51 the mic, boy. 51. Here we go. D all day. Defense all day. All day.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers forced out to his left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
First down, Los Angeles.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Rams have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
I'm on. Right here, guys.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 8.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Get ready. Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. An opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll go again to Jones. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. They'll look to throw. Able to find Lazard. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Crunch time, defense. Slam. Right. Mike 51. Mike 51. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Akers hit. He coughs it up. And in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead. And that is a tough pill to swallow. All they had to do, Charles, keep the ball, work this clock.
The only way for the defense to win was to force the fumble. And they did. Took it the other way for a score. And now, if you're the offensive team, it will take a miracle, perhaps, to win this ball game.
They missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Packers 35, Rams 33. Mason Crosby to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. On the return, it's Simba Webster. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
1st and 10 at their own 20.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now...
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Today's final score, Packers 31.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3-4...